Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my Game Boy and Game Boy Advance collection. This is going to include all my systems and all the games. So, first off, not one, but two complete in box. Well, I guess I shouldn't say complete in box. This one's complete in box. It's got the manual, it's got the cardboard boxes, the manuals, and the SP. This one, as you know, I just got in the box for it in the last pickup video. Just the box. So, got two of those. Yeah. Next up, I have my gray, just charcoal SP. This is the AGS 101 with the backlit screen. The other two are frontlets. So this is the one I primarily play my my Game Boy Advance stuff on. Next, I have a Glacier Game Boy Advance. This one is a little in rough shape. I am looking for another one. Well, I'm looking for all of them, obviously, to get trying to get most of the colors, but this is the only one I've come across that I've got for a decent price. It is a little beat up, but yeah, just have one of this. This is one at the moment. Next, I have the lime green Game Boy Color. This is actually my original system from back in the day. I've had this since I was a kid. So, haven't had to go out and buy a Game Boy Color. I've always had this one. It's got the battery door and all that. As you can see, I'm still sick. Next up, we got a red Game Boy Pocket. I scored this in a deal from a guy. Got a bunch of, actually most of my Game Boy stuff came from this one lot. So, got this and a bunch of games from a guy for dirt cheap. Obviously you gotta have the big old DMG here. Yeah, so I got that. The good old Game Boy. So, yep, can't go wrong with that. These things are blocky and big, eh? Jeez. For my time. And then last but not least, the prize jewel of the collection for handhelds. Game Boy Micro. These things are very hard to come by. They aren't cheap either. You go for around $80. I've seen for on the low end. But nonetheless, pretty cool. Very handheld. Look how tiny this thing is. Like, look at this thing. This is like, I'll just hold up for comparison. There's a banjo. There's an N64 cart. So this thing you fit in your pocket. Everything. So it also has interchangeable faceplates. This blue faceplate that's on it, this like weird sunburst thing, obviously wasn't the original one that came with it, but somehow it just got lost with whoever originally had it. But this one's just as good. So yeah, I guess it was Nintendo's thing. They try to make it so you can personalize your own Game Boy. So that's kind of cool. Next, we're gonna jump into the games here. I'll start from oldest to newest. So I'll go through Game Boy stuff and then my Game Boy Advance stuff. So, first up, the one and only Tetris. Dr. Mario. Balloon Kid, F1 race. Oops. Metroid 2. Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land 2. Another copy of Tetris. Wario Land. This would be Super Mario Land 3, I guess. Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. And last but not least, the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. That's all my, I guess, main Game Boy games. And then next, to get into what I'm pretty proud about here. These are all the, I guess, from the Game Boy era Pokemon games. I have all 6, I believe there are. So, this is Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Gold, and Pokemon Crystal. So that's all 6 of the Game Boy era Pokemon games that came out. Game Boy Color. Next up, we have all the Game Boy Advance stuff. So, first up, you can see it. This is Mario Kart Super Circuit. Yeah, I have all these in cases. It's just nice to have. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Duel or something like that. I'm just going to pop it open here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Championship 2004. The Sims busted out. This is Crash Collection. This is purple. It also comes with a Spyro game on here as well. What the fuck? Why would this open? Anyway, I'm pretty sure you can see this one through the thing. This is Super Mario Land 4. It's got Super Mario 3 on it. And then you have Pokemon Emeralds for the Game Boy Advance. Alright. And now, for the box games, the complete box games. I have quite a bit of them. They are in mint shape, so these are really cool to have. You don't come across box Game Boy Advance stuff at all. Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Advance. Complete box. Really mint. Look at that. That's like perfect edges on that. So there's that one. Pokemon Fire Red. Player's Choice. Another mint box. Sonic Advance 3. Pretty minty as well. Star Wars Trilogy. And I also have another copy of Super Mario Advance 4. but this one is complete in box. And then last but definitely not least, I have a, I don't know if factory sealed, doesn't look like it, but this is a looks like a sealed copy. It's pretty mint. I don't know if, I know nowadays, like, when you pick up sealed stuff, it's easier to tell because it'll have the triangle flaps on the corner, on the top of the games on the corner. I know a lot of people, I know it sucks, but a lot of people do, they take games that are boxed and then they just do their shrink wrap around it and they pretend it's sealed. People pay high price for it, but if you guys have any information for me about if you know how Game Boy Advance games are sealed, it'd be great to know. Until then, I'm just gonna keep this in the sealed state that it is. I did get this for a really good deal. I got it off of eBay for $10. No rips or tears for an F-Zero game. That's alright by me. So that's pretty cool. And that's all I have, I believe, to show you for these games. So my next collection video will probably be I'll lump my DS and 3DS stuff together. That seems like a good idea to do. And then after that leaves me with my my Wii stuff, I believe, and my Wii stuff, Wii U, but like my Wii U, Super Nintendo, and NES stuff are really. Oh, I'll show my N64 stuff. That's what I'll do. I'll show you my 3DS, DS stuff after this, and then after that, I'll do my N64 stuff. So, as always, subscribe, share, like, and have yourselves a great day.